Hi everyone, Michelle Zenisek here, Run With It VA, working with business owners to help them remain consistent with their branding and messaging online. And so today I want to talk about some big news that came out this week with regards to Facebook. I was actually, last week I talked about how to grow your business with Facebook groups, and I didn't talk about using video in your Facebook groups because I was going to talk about that today, but then this big news came out, so I'm going to talk about that instead. And next week I will talk about using video in your Facebook groups. So here we go. So this week Facebook has said that, because before I always recommended to people not to, when it comes to marketing your business on Facebook, is to not use hashtags because it would actually drive down your reach. But now this week, that is not true anymore. It actually will help you to add hashtags to your posts. So yay. So another way for us another tool to use to work on increasing our reach on Facebook. So that is definitely good news. So the downside to this is that Facebook didn't really give a lot of direction when it comes to how to use hashtags on Facebook. So, but what I will say is it's going to work similarly to Instagram, and no wonder, Facebook owns Instagram. So there you go. Now, I don't know that it's going to work exactly that way. There's still going to be some trial and error here with it. But I do want to share my screen and share a couple things. So here we are on my Facebook page. Well, this is my personal profile, but anyway. So you're going to search for hashtags on Facebook just like you would on Instagram. You can use the search window, and let's say you do small business. Now, you notice it's not showing you how many posts are that have this hashtag. On Instagram does show you that. It would show you how many posts have that hashtag. Now, maybe that's something that will be coming at some point to Facebook, but right now they don't have that. So if you want that information, it's best to do that hashtag research on Instagram. Now, what I will say is you want to try to mix it up when it comes to that, okay? So when you do your research on Instagram and you find a hashtag that maybe has like 15 million posts that use that hashtag, I would still use some of those, but you want to use some that don't have that many posts. So you want to have a mixture, okay? So then then when it comes down to how many hashtags on Facebook, well, we really don't have any direction from Facebook on that either. So really, I would encourage you to start using hashtags on your Facebook post with your business page. But there's going to be some trial and error. Try some things out, see what works and what doesn't. Because unfortunately we're not getting a lot of direction from Facebook on a lot of this stuff. So so as far as how many hashtags to use, like I said, we don't have a firm answer from Facebook on that. So maybe one post you could try 3, another post you could try 15, another post you could try 30, another post you could try 5, just kind of mix it up with how many hashtags and which hashtags you're using. It's important to note that on a Facebook post, you have an over 63,000 character limit. You don't want to use that many hashtags. Please don't do that. But obviously that would be why you see a lot of long form posts on Facebook. Even Instagram doesn't have that much of a character limit. Instagram has a lot of character limit. I think it's around 2,200, but still a far cry from the 63,000 character limit you have on Facebook. So just keep that in mind. It's not necessarily a matter of, there's no rule of thumb as far as how many hashtags to use on Facebook at this point. That may come later, but experiment. and see which ones work better for you. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is you want to look at some older posts that you have, maybe not too old, but but recent but older posts. And if they were doing well, maybe go in there and add some hashtags to it, because that might actually help it reach more people. So if you don't know how to do that, you can go here to your Facebook page, you go into Insights, you come down here to Posts, and you can look at the posts that are doing well with reach and with engagement. And for everyone, that's going to be different. This page I'm looking at right now, this is good for them. For you, it might be more, it might be less. So anyway, that's another thing to do now with this new change with Facebook and using hashtags. So anyway, that's my news for this week. I hope this has been informative. I hope that you will try it out. I hope that you will reach out to me if you have any questions. Feel free to DM me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or you can, if you're on my website, you can go to the contact page and you can schedule a 15-minute discovery call with me, and happy to answer any questions you have regarding this. So as I experiment with this and find things, I certainly will relay that back to you. But feel free, if you find out anything, feel free to share that with me as well. I would love to hear what your experiences are when you start trying this out. So anyway, I hope everyone has a great week, and we'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.